to my YouTube channel. My name is Millicent, and I'm here to talk about a serious topic, a very important topic. If you are a parent and you have a child at home, and this child, you're always like throwing abuses, laying curses on this child. For instance, you say to the child, it will never be well with you. You will say to her or him, your own children will do the same to you. You know, this thing is most common with our African parents. Okay, at the end of the day, when it's time for them to start making money and they're not making money, when it's time for them to become useful and they're not getting useful, you tend to blame it on village people. You will try, you will try to want to lay the blame on someone somewhere. Okay, you will be calling the devil. Meanwhile, you are the one who has been putting these children in bondage all their lives. Okay, you lay curses on them ignorantly, out of anger, out of annoyance. Okay, and when you do these things, you are putting them in bondage. You are tying them practically, okay, without knowing it. Okay, so when these children grow, they become useless. You start going up from one church to another to look for solutions. You are the cause of your own problem, but you can also as well bring solutions to this problem. Okay, what happens is this: when you give a word out there, when you see there's power behind every spoken word. Every spoken word you throw out there is a power behind it. The entire world was created out of nothing, to just with spoken word. Let there be, and there was. Everything came to existence because of just a spoken word. So when you would throw the words like that, there are forces that tend to carry those words and carry them, okay, and pull them into fruition. You throw those words, and negative words, they stay. There are forces out there. There are a lot of forces out there that works for them. So that is why it is not, before you throw words to your kids or yourself, you think about it. Don't just lay curses on your children. You're doing yourself. Okay, and I want to go now to the solution of this problem. But before I go to the solution of this problem, I want to give one advice on some of our nursing mothers or mommies out there. Okay, if you're pregnant or you're about to get pregnant, this is what you can be doing. If you're pregnant, you can lay your hands on your stomach, and be blessing the child every now and then. Tell the child positive things. Tell him what he is going to be. Tell her he's going to be the president of the United States one day. You're going to be an important personality one day. You're going to be the head and not the tail. And he blesses this child from the womb and it comes out. Don't stop it, because mothers especially has this power in their tongue. Okay, so don't curse your child. But if you are in that category already, you've made that mistake in the past, there's also a solution, because God made everything available. He made solutions to our problem available. It's just for us to open our eyes and see these solutions around us and see these things around us. Now, what am I talking about? Your own urine can be used to break all these spells, break all these curses. Ask me how. Good, I'm going to tell you. Now, get your urine first thing in the morning. Your first urine, before you speak with anyone in the house. Make sure you go down the bedroom, collect your pee, okay, in a container, in a clean container. Then collect your pee, and then you bring a bucket, an empty bucket. If it's just one child you have and you've been causing this child, drop a little wee inside the bucket, mention your child's name, add water to it, bathe with that water. As you're bathing with that water, tell be saying this. I change everything I've said, every negativities I've been rendering to you, every negativities I've been giving you. I cancel them today. Today you are free. You are free from every negativity. You now change it to blessing. You now change, okay, the blessing that the child, was supposed to have, what you supposed to give to your child. You can now change them to the blessings. Tell the child what he'll become. But if you have children, it's more than one child, that's another thing you can do. Now this is what you can do. You use the same process. If, let's say, for instance, there are 3, and maybe Amarachi, Chioma, and Chichi, let's say these are their names. So what you do is this: when you drop that way, let's pour a little bit of it in the bucket. You say you call Amarachi's name. Amarachi, this is for you. I cancel. You start talking, saying things, and then you drop for Chioma and say the same prayer. You drop for Chichi and say the same prayer. Okay, so you pray very well, pray with all your heart, cancel all the curses, cancel everything you've said wrong. If need be, you can use a quotation from the Bible, from Psalms, if you want, if you wish to. And if you want to pray to your chi, like pray to your ancestors, it's also good. It's very, very effective. Urine is very, very effective. It works like magic. But the magic behind it, the more power behind it, is when you have faith, when you have trust in what you are doing. You must believe that what you are doing is going to work for you. Otherwise, you'll just be wasting your time. If you don't attach your faith to it, if there is no faith, like you take it to be fetish, but anyway, we just want to give it a try. No need, okay? Because in your heart, you've already doubted it, okay?